Whew. Thank you for joining us today. And we are dealing with introduced by heaven. Introduced by heaven. In other words, we're saying backed up by heaven. In other words, we are saying the testimony of heaven. In other words, we are saying backed up by heaven. Oh, glory. And many of us, we have a situation where we want people to know what you're doing, how you're doing it, to know where you are. And I'll be quick to tell you to say, John the Baptist, when he began to preach, he went to the wilderness. Now imagine, you leave your city and you go to the wilderness. And in the wilderness there, you are introduced, people follow you from the city, they follow you in the desert. That is a mark of the man who is being used by God, a man who the hand of God is in your life. You will be like a city built on a hill which cannot be hid. You shall be like a city, you should be like a tree planted by the riverside, which bears fruit in season and out of season. You don't need to prove to anybody you are called. You just live your life without competing for space, because a man born of God, he who is born of God, overcomes the world. Quickly, I'll bring these two scriptures before us. And the first one is the baptism of Jesus. And the baptism of Jesus, we see that in Matthew 3, in verse 16, as soon as Jesus was baptized, he came up out of the river, the heaven was opened, and he saw the Spirit of God coming down on him like a dove. Then a voice said from heaven, "This is my Son, in whom I am well pleased." And now when you go down there at the Mount of Transfiguration in Matthew chapter 17, we see that the Father appeared and introduced Jesus. "This is my beloved Son, hear him." So he was backed up by heaven. In short, do not sing your own song. Let others sing your song. Let God introduce you in an area. It's very important. Spend quality time, because you are born of God. Listen, John, the Bible says, there was a man who came from God. His name was John. So you can come from Zambia, but you are from God. Let God introduce you. You can come from America, but you are from God. In short, you have the spiritual part of you and the physical part of you. So in the physical, you better do what you can do and let the Father introduce you. Stop introducing yourself. Stop singing your own song. Let God confirm your ministry, confirm your life with signs and wonders. Open your heart for God, because at the end of the day, it is not your duty, it's not your job, it is of the Lord. It's of the Lord. May God back his work in your life. May God back you with his evidence, because you are backed up by heaven, the testimony of heaven. God mightily bless you.